Artificial intelligence, the greatest craze of the 21st century. It seems like we are becoming connected more and more to artificial intelligence as the days pass by. Perhaps maybe you've seen an AI generated meme or an AI generated image or an AI generated song pop up on your feed recently. There's no coincidence that AI has become more prevalent as we are nearing the singularity. Now, what is the singularity, you might ask? Well, the singularity is a point in time in which technology will grow at such an unforeseen pace, an uncontrollable pace, that it will be irreversible, resulting in unforeseeable consequences. AKA, technology is going to become pretty insane. Now, the scary thing about AI and just in general technological advancements is that AI advances at an exponential rate, not a linear rate. Now, what is the difference between linear and exponential? Well, linear is like this. 2 plus 2 equals 4, plus 2 equals 6, plus 2 equals 8, plus 2 equals 10. It goes up by a certain amount. But exponential is a whole another category of things. Exponential is like this. 2 times 2 equals 4, times 2 equals 8, times 2 equals 16, times 2 equals 32, times 2 equals 64, etc. Notice how the growth keeps on multiplying every single time. This can lead to a Pandora's box of things, which is exactly what AI is going to lead to. Everything imaginable is going to become possible with AI, including every good thing and every bad thing. And while AI is pretty cool and all that, there are obviously some concerns when it comes to it. Like, number one, how are we gonna stop AI from advancing too quickly? I mean, think about it. We're probably gonna have to come together as a whole world to stop the advancement of AI, as obviously, countries are gonna compete to want to have the best optimal AI. Same with businesses. And even if everybody comes to an agreement that we shouldn't progress AI as quickly as we are doing it, do you really think that that's going to do anything? Because trust me, eventually speaking, AI will start progressing at a rate too quickly. And this could lead to super AIs or super intelligence, which is essentially an AI that is so advanced in every single area that is pretty much like a god. Essentially speaking, it is an AI that is superior to humans. Apart from this AI being able to do anything that it wishes, this also raises the concerns if it gets into the hands of the wrong people, as a government or a corporation could use it to harm people. This also begs another question. Even if the AI has good intentions, we have to be very careful as to what we tell the AI to do. Robots are very logical creatures. They are not emotional. If we tell the super AI to solve world hunger, it might just kill all the hungry people in the world. If we're a bit more specific and we tell the AI to make millions of loaves of bread, that sounds like it might solve the issue, but it might transform all matter around it in a 10-kilometer radius into 1 million loaves of bread, which includes people and other objects. So we're gonna have to create super specific exact prompts for this super AI that is going to be capable of doing anything. Another issue when it comes to advancing technology will be transhumanism. Now, humans are always naturally competitive, of course. Since the dawn of humanity, humans have been competitive. But when robots start to enter the scene, humans will want to aspire to be like robots because, hey, if you can't beat them, join them. And because robots are going to be superior to humans, humans are going to want to merge with robots. But here's the thing, not everybody is going to want to become a robot or a transhuman. This will also lead to a lot of moral complications, and ethical ones as well, such as the idea of people hacking into your robot parts if you become part robot. Another issue is that people who are religious are going to see this as a really immoral thing, which could lead to a lot of tensions between people. People who are religious might see this as the end of times, as people will become robots. But it gets crazier than this. In the future, it might be necessary and even inevitable that people need to become robots in order to survive. Because robots are going to be better than us in every single way imaginable. All the people who are going to be in jobs will be robots. Oh, you're some scrawny guy with weak muscles and an IQ of only 110. That's nothing. No lady is gonna want you because they're gonna go for the super Giga Chad robots that will take over the world and become superior to us. This transhumanism could inevitably lead us into a war between robots. Not only that, but somebody might use transhumanism to do evil things. Now yes, maybe robots are not exactly emotional, but technically speaking, they don't feel bad things either. Humans are diabolical creatures. Imagine an evil human that merges with AI and becomes a superhuman. Imagine the things that they'll be capable of doing. But not everything is bad when it comes to AI. AI can bring a lot of benefits. For example, in the future, starving might not be a thing anymore, as AI will carry out jobs to ensure that everybody gets food, or people just become AIs themselves, or be transhumans, which don't need food. Perhaps people will be able to get slim without exercising, which is kind of stupid and defeats the point of discipline, but okay, I mean, it's, I guess, an upgrade. Perhaps immortality will even be a thing, as people will just upload their minds into simulations where an infinite amount of pleasure hormones are pumped into their brain, or ones where they can do anything. With robots, stuff like universal basic income could be implemented. Perhaps even more further ideologies like socialism or communism could be implemented as well into society. This could lead to anti-socialist / communist ideologies rising, which might lead to history repeating itself again. And I'm not gonna lie, AI is probably gonna be the thing that will make history repeat itself. Because the technological growth will change things at such a crazy rate that people will literally lose their minds, and debates over these new technologies will emerge. Even if AI gets to the point where it's way too powerful, it honestly might just leave us alone, as it might just see us as tiny helpless creatures that don't stand in its way to universal domination. The same way that we look at ants crawling out of an anthill might be the same way that the robots look at us. They might just see us as tiny creatures not worth their time. But here's the catch. If we were to build a highway where there was an anthill at, we would definitely destroy that anthill, even if we didn't know the anthill was there in the first place. Same thing could happen with AI. At the end of the day, AI is just a Pandora's box. We have no idea what might happen in the next century. Perhaps we'll reach immortality. Perhaps the robots will kill us all. Perhaps we'll all be in simulations where we can do whatever we want. Perhaps we'll be enslaved by the robots. It is up for fate to decide to see what our future will be like. Perhaps maybe we will have to build a super AI in which its sole purpose is to stop other AI from going rogue. But what if the super AI itself goes rogue? Maybe we will have to build multiple super AIs that will stop each other from going rogue, essentially creating a sort of super AI grid. Who knows? But until then, we are going to be stuck living in a world of meat and flesh.